Alrighty, what is up, y'all? We are back for episode 31, and once again, I just want to say I do apologize if last episode was a little bit short. I just kind of ran out of stuff to do at the Kiwi villages. So this episode, it's starting out with the rainstorm. Funny enough, really cool. I like the weather mod. I really do like the weather mod. It tells you there's a rainstorm moving through. I think it just sounds and looks a hell of a lot better than normal Minecraft. Maybe I'm being biased. I don't know, but this episode we're going to do a lot of like choring, a lot of errands, a lot of little things that I've been putting off for quite a while. Now, excuse my spelling. I know I misspelled villages. I'm sure there's another misspelled word up here. I typed this at like 11:30 at night, so this is kind of stuff I want to do in the future to give you guys kind of an idea of what my short-term goals are. And you know what, starting out today, I want to do cow in a jar. Now, this is a funny little thing that we can do. It's actually part of the kitchen mod. What kitchen mod is it again? The cooking for blockheads, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at cow in a jar. There it is, right here. And it took me a while to figure this out. This is really funny. You have to craft a jar, put a cow on the jar. How do you do that? Good question. And then you want to drop an anvil on the cow. That is actually how you craft this. So what we need to do is we actually need to craft a jar. And here it is. Not super duper hard. Actually, that's going to be super easy. We're going to craft quite a few of these. I just want to get it done and over with, and then we can move these to whatever kitchen we build in the future. Now you're asking yourself, Spencer, why do you need a cow in your jar? It's actually an unlimited milk source that you can attach to your kitchen, that once it's attached to the kitchen, it actually connects to this crafting menu here. Now, it does take a while for the jar to refill. It's not instant like the water. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you know this water here is unlimited, doesn't regenerate. I mean, you can craft an unlimited amount with it. A little overpowered. That is not how the milk works at all. So it's somewhat fairly balanced. Now, it's going to be somewhat difficult too to accomplish this, but that's why we're going to do it first. I don't think it'll be too bad, to be honest with you guys. It's just a little time consuming, and it's going to test our patience. But let's see. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one here. We need a total of, okay, it's 7 glass per. And you know what? Let's go ahead. Can I grab a crafting table? Maybe get that outside. Do I have a crafting table? You know what? It's probably in my backpack here. Yep, sure is. There we go. So we'll grab it. And then what else do I need? Because I'm not paying attention very well. We're going to need some wooden planks. And then we're going to need some buckets. Now, actually, we only need a bucket if we wanted to be that guy. But I'll grab a couple of buckets to be safe. I have no idea where my buckets are. Oh, they're in my... They're in my backpack. Okay, Spencer, get it together. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Should be waking up here. I usually record these in the morning, so bear with me. Alrighty, I think I have everything that I want, and excuse me, those waste stones are for a later objective. I just grabbed them in case I forget at some point. What we are going to do... Well, actually, no, we're not ready. We need to get some milk bucket. Let's just grab a couple. Let's just do 5. I think 5 is going to be a good number. There we go. We got to craft the actual jars first. That's going to be important. And if I remember how to do it, let's see if I do. I sure do. Look at that. Look at me go, man. Oh, I actually have enough material for 3 more, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Even if we don't turn them all into cows in a jar, that's okay. I have not crafted a single milk jar at this point. If you don't have the cow in the jar, you can still attach it to the kitchen. You just have to fill it with your own milk. So you have to get a bunch of milk buckets and then you fill it yourself, which is not the biggest deal in the world. It's only a little bit extra effort, not too bad. But what we are going to do, we're just going to do it right here to be nice and simple. Let's go ahead and break that. We're going to put a jar on the ground like yeah, we're going to do it like that. Oh, are we? No, we're not. No, we're not. I take it back. No, we're not. We are going to be... It's going to look ugly. It's going to be the best way to put it. I just don't want the cows to be on this block, you know, and then the anvil drops and it kills the cow. That's kind of what I don't want. So what we can do is maybe go... I don't even know if we can do that. I guess just hope. It's what we're going to try to do. Let's give it a shot here. Yeah, let's just give it a shot. We'll break this open. See if one of them will come into here. If he'll drop down. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. He's so close. There it is! We got ourselves a cow in the jar. Now, can I just mine it? I sure can. Oh, dude, it's going to be that simple. That is dangerous. It is going to be that simple to do. Oh, man. So it's basically just a waiting game for one of these cows to come over here and drop into the hole. This shouldn't be hard at all. I got a bunch of wheat to breed these cows. I think I'm going to hold off. Let's try to get a couple in here. Am I going to have to grab my wheat? Yep, sure am. All right. Come on, buddy. He's in. There it is. That's 2. Oh, man, this is easy. This is really easy. I didn't think it'd be this easy. I must have been overthinking this because I was thinking this is going to be a whole challenge. It's not that at all. Okay. I only need one. I only need one of you. Only need one of you, and they're stuck. These guys are stuck. He's trying. He wants to be in a jar. Who wants to be in a jar for the rest of their life? Step on up. You know, to make this even easier, I guess I could hop in the cow pen and push him in. Right? Do a little something like that, and then... There it is, man. Wow. I got this down to a science. We already got another customer ready. I can't get out. I had to push him out. Uh-oh. He had a change of heart. There we go. We already got 4 cows in a jar, man. Look at this guy. I say we do all 8. Oh, wait. Yep, let's get that down. It's about to be nighttime. Oh, you know what? I think we got another customer. All right, no, I pushed him out. Never mind. Let's go sleep. It's about to be nighttime. I don't want to get caught outside. Alrighty, I have slept the night away, and just to show you guys how this works, I was going to come in here and place one down. Unfortunately, I don't have any room for it. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So what I'm going to do, and this isn't the greatest thing in the world, because now I don't think it's connected to the kitchen, but it's in here. You can see it is slowly gathering milk. 1,000, if you look at the top, it's going up there at 8,000. 1,000 is 1 bucket. So this holds 8 buckets of milk. Very, very, very slowly generates. Now, if you put it down, connected to the kitchen and forget about it, that's 8 free buckets. And then if you have multiple, then obviously that only goes up. But it's a really smart thing to put in your kitchen, I think, especially if you're going to be baking a lot, which is a plan for my future episodes. I'm planning to tackle the kitchens mod, the foods mod, you know, food mods, I guess, a little bit more. Those are some goals. So don't worry, guys. Have not forgotten about it. I want to get max hearts. We're only 2 hearts away from having max hearts. We are so close. So very close. And I think that'll be good. And then after that, too, it'd be nice to eat more food and just, you know, try every... Oh, I'm an idiot here. I'm getting ahead of myself. But no, try all the different foods that these mods have to offer. I'm going to be able to do all 8 of these. And there's still going to be plenty of cows left. I didn't realize I breeded the cows that much. I had an excess of cows. Look how easy this is. I mean, if I would have done the fences like I was originally going to, man, I don't think it would have been this easy. I think the cows would have been getting caught up on the fences and the blocks and whatnot, and this would have been a hassle. But no, this is super duper easy. I completely forgot I could just push these guys in too. That makes it even easier. And with that, we're done. Oh, no. Everyone over here. Everyone over here. Hey. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. All right, here we go. All right, now let's run over there and place that down. Nice. All right, we're good. We are good. We're going to mine all of our dirt. Put the dirt away, and we did it. We got 8 cows in a jar. Objective number 1 has been completed. But alrighty, there we go. I have bred all the cows and sheep. My sheep were kind of thin in numbers, so I went ahead and bred them as well. We're going to go ahead and put these cows in a jar into our inventory, or I guess our storage here, and we'll save them for a better day, or I guess whenever we build a new kitchen, we'll already have them somewhere. I don't know which one I'm trying to put it in, but yeah, that works. We'll go ahead and check up on this cow. So it's been a couple of minutes. You can see it only has 2,000. It takes a while for it to max out. So like I said, it's not too overpowered. I don't even know if that's connected to the kitchen right now, to be honest with you. I don't think so. I'm not seeing any recipes that include milk. And that's fine. That is a-okay. I just wanted to put one down so you guys can see. Fortunately, if I mine that, it'll start all the way over, be back at 0. But we could build another counter at some point, put it there, and move this one over, and then put the cow jar on that counter, and then it'll be connected. We'll do that. You know what? Can we do it now? We're talking about it. We might as well. Guys, you're not even going to believe this. I opened up the backpack for the Techtopian Village. I already have a counter made in here. I made a bunch of counters and stuff a while back. Let's just use it. We're already here. Might as well. Here we go. Put the cow in a jar on that counter. Let's move our crafting station over 1. Kind of blocks the counter. We can still access it though, so that's all that matters. That is good. We can put our anvil away, and then, yeah, this started back over at 0. But now it's there for good. It's unfortunately not going to pop up yet because I don't have enough milk in the jar. But when we do, it'll pop up and be connected, and that's good. So, alrighty, guys, with that, cow in a jar completed. I'm just going to put a blank sign up there because I normally put it back in the chest, and then I think of something and I have to go grab it anyway. So we'll put that up there. I'm going to explain some of these other ones. We'll go ahead and get into another one. I think we're going to do the animal and fish traps next. But a storage facility, it's something I do in most of my survival worlds because I do my survival worlds for years. I usually stay loyal to one single survival world, and I just play the hell out of it for a very long time. The last world I had was started in 2020, and it went all the way until I retired it in 2024, on and off. So 4 years of survival. I expect this world to be about the same, if not more. House, no one's really commented, but I'm expecting a little bit of heat in the future that I'm living in this kind of rundown nuclear tech mod building. I expect people to want me to build my own house at some point. We might do this today, a actual gasoline producer. It's not like chemical gas, but gasoline producer in my first car I really wanted to do, and that's going to tie into some other ones like roads and stuff. Obviously, auto farms, mob grinder, stuff like that is going to be pretty big, especially in the near future. This is something we might do today as well, as name a few villages and maybe start some farms. I don't know if I'll get to this one today, but that is definitely on the agenda. A lot of this is going to tie in to each other. I have a goal for the future that I really want to accomplish. Let's start with animal and fish traps. So I don't know if we have to do the animal traps yet, but a fish trap might be smart. Well, I really thought I had traps already. I thought I had some at one of the previous villages. Maybe I just left them in the ground and I never mind them, because I know the masked man chased me out of my village with traps. In theory, should be doable. Alrighty, I had to cheat and look up how to craft a fishing rod, but we got all the materials, so we're just going to start mass producing these things. Should be able to craft 8 of them. Just like that. Oh, there's a 7th one, or 8th one. There we go. Then I'm going to have a ton of leftover materials. That is okay. I'm going to put it away real quick. But now we just have to craft the bait, which isn't terribly difficult. It's going to... It kind of stinks because it requires fish, and that's why I've been fishing a lot. But it should pay off in the end. We will see. Oh, you could do like ground fish and stuff. Okay. Well, good news and bad news. I was able to craft the fish trap bait. This is all the fishing I've done so far. I didn't want to dip below 7. I have some plans to craft some stuff with these, so I didn't want to get too low in my numbers. But yeah, unfortunately for the fish trap bait, you do have to use... Whoops, I'm not even clicking the right thing. You do have to use some sort of sea creature. Seems like pretty much all of them will work. I could ground them up into bait and get a little bit more, or not bait, but ground fish. And it turns essentially one amount into 2, or one fish into 2. But I don't have the equipment to do that yet. So we have 8 traps. We're just going to put 1 down for now and put all 60 of the bait into it. I just kind of let it do its own thing here. And it just so happens to perfectly work out. I could put this thing deep in the water here and just kind of forget about it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to forget about it, kind of let it do its own thing for a while. While it's doing that, I'm going to spend the day fishing, and we're going to see what I can get. I have not been able to get any books or anything, but I have gotten some okay equipment. So let's just give it a shot, and I'll cut back when I'm done. Oh. Hey, there we go. Sorry, I had my mic up. We got another mending pole, so I mean, we could work on that one to try to make it another god tier pole in case we ever lose this one. I don't know why we would. This one also has mending, but yeah, that's something. That's worth something right there. Alrighty, the sun is setting. I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to go ahead and AFK throughout the night just to let the fish trap out there do its thing. I wanted to talk about what I got so far. Everything in my inventory, for the most part, up here is stuff that I had acquired. I talked about the mending pole. I did get a book. I haven't gotten a book in a long time, and we got a Long Cache 3, which is an aquaculture mod, which we may actually go through today. That's a whole nother separate fishing mod, which I'm not even touching right now. The fish I'm getting don't have anything to do with aquaculture. So I'm thinking we'll chase that too now. I'll run upstairs and see what enchantments I have. But also, yeah, these are all the fish I got. Got a bowl, name tag, tripwire hook. Nothing too fantastic here, but yeah, we'll go ahead and put it all up here and see what we got total. And yeah, wow, okay. Definitely had a lot of catfish. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. The night is over, and wow, this hasn't really given me a whole lot. Now, there are a few new items that I have not acquired yet, like the frog and the crayfish, but yeah, this thing's working a lot slower than I anticipated, unfortunately. Um, I also spent the night kind of putting together similar books, and we're gonna go down the aquaculture route. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what's in that mod. That's one mod I've never really played with a whole lot. So the best way to figure out is you just type at aquaculture, and no, that's normal Minecraft. Okay, how do we do? Oh, you just straight up do different fishing rods. Okay. Oh, a diamond fishing rod. Well, let's do two. We'll do an iron fishing rod and a diamond fishing rod. I'm iron because I'm curious, and then diamond because you might as well go big or go home, right? So we'll do that. We have 26 diamonds as well as 11 more diamond ores. So we are sitting pretty when it comes to diamonds, so I'm not too worried about using them. This is the easiest thing in the world to craft. Oh, I put my string away. Luckily, I have some string right here as well for backpacks. Whoops, I grabbed one too many. Go ahead and put that in here. And then there's our iron. And there's our diamond. Cool, so we got one of each now. And is it as easy as just straight up enchanting these things? It looks like my... did I have an anvil? I don't know if I had an anvil in there. I know I do in here. This one's about to break. Is it just straight up as easy as putting it in like this? Oh, it sure is. I don't know what a barbed hook is, though. I don't know what a barbed hook is. Are they all that expensive? No, they're not. Okay, so we have to do it in a specific order, it looks like. So we want to do short cast 5, and I don't know what the difference is between them. But we'll go ahead and put that up here. We may have to craft a second fishing pole. I'd like to compare the two. If we craft, maybe one with long, what is it called? Short cast, and then have one with long cast, and then put a double hook on one, and put a barbed hook on the other or something, and just kind of see how it goes. I don't know a ton about it. I guess I could pull up the wiki, but that kind of takes some of the fun out of just guessing and trial by fire, huh? Well, we just got another fishing pole off rip. Luck of the sea. Vanilla Minecraft's like, no, please don't forget about me. A pair of leather boots. You got to be kidding me, man. Although I am going to use that at the village. I decided I'm getting a lot of armor and stuff from the dungeons that I've been going to. I've been getting a lot of armor from there, and I've just been throwing it out. When in reality, I should be taking it all to one of my Techtopian villages. That way, when I do get guards, they can just use it. that'd be awesome. All right, I fished just enough to get to level 6, which I believe is where I need to be in order to enchant this. Let's go ahead and throw it up, and we will do, gosh, what do we do? Short cast? Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. We'll do short cast first, I guess. Yeah, we might as well. Now, just out of curiosity, how long is a double hook? It is 23. Okay, so that's going to take me a little bit to get. Let's fish with the iron one. I'm not going to enchant the iron one. I'm just curious. How is this going to work? It's probably going to be a little bit slower than the normal Minecraft one because I have enchantments on my Minecraft fishing pole, and yeah, it is definitely slower. Now, I do think with this fishing pole, since it's a modded fishing pole, it only catches modded fish. A lockbox? Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all. I wonder if I can open that. Here, let's catch this guy first. And now driftwood. Oh, wow. So this has its own set of stuff. Maybe I should scroll. Maybe I should actually scroll real quick and see what's all in this mod. A box, lockbox, treasure chest, and a Neptune's bounty. Oh! So, a message in about it looks like I could get a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. It's all right up top. It's right next to me. I'm looking at it this whole freaking time. I guess I've never paid attention to the aquaculture mod. I thought I've played it or tinkered with this mod before, but apparently not. This is all new to me. I'm going to let the mobs come, to be honest. I need to get some experience. So we're going to fish until the mobs get here, and then we'll fight them throughout the night. But let me see if I can open that lockbox real quick. Well, it even tells you the weight of the fish. Okay, that's something. That's new to me. Can I open this? Oh, you sure can. I got a gold ingot from it. I doubt. Yeah, the driftwood doesn't do anything, but I mean, maybe I could use that as smelting. I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of it yet, just in case I need it down the line. I don't know why. I mean, there's a ton of tools, so maybe I need the driftwood to craft some of these awesome pickaxes and stuff. I'm curious. I say we go down that route. I say we give it a shot. That'd be cool. I'm using the wrong fishing pole. This is the vanilla one. Yeah, okay, I'm back to the vanilla one. Let's go ahead and put that in my inventory here to get rid of it for now. All right, we survived the night, and I have enough levels to upgrade this. We're going to do barbed hook. Let's try that. So short cast, barbed hook. Can I put double hook? Nope, that is an oxymoron. So yeah, you have to do either barbed hook or double hook, and then either short cast or long cast. Now, but there is a heavy line, which I don't know what that means, to be honest. But I should be able to combine those two, get a long cast, and then we still have a double hook. How much is it to combine these two? It's 10. We don't have enough for that quite yet, but I think that's about as good as we're going to get this fishing pole. So I say we test out this diamond one. We could just craft another diamond fishing pole and go from there. I was going to say, I got a zombie chasing me down from somewhere. I couldn't find him. I heard him. I was kind of using the mini-map to see. Alrighty, we'll put that iron fishing pole up top. Let's give it a go. Let's see, maybe it's a little bit quicker. I don't know if that's what these enchantments do. I wonder if, depending on how well of a fishing pole you have and what enchantments it has, is like what type of loot you'll get. I actually do not know. Straight out of the gate, we get driftwood, so it can't be that good, huh? We got a box. Oh, charcoal. Okay. So yeah, anytime we get a box, doesn't matter what type, it gives you some sort of loot. Just depends, I guess. The better the box, the better the loot. So I'm wondering if we'll get diamonds from the Neptune's chest or whatever. Or maybe those give us tools. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if they just straight up give you tools. I don't know if they will. That seems a little OP. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? All right, I've been doing a little bit of fishing. We got a couple of fish, but we also got this treasure chest, which looks like it's the 3rd out of 4 levels here. The only thing better is Neptune's bounty, but let's see what it gives us. Iron. Okay, that's a little underwhelming, I'm going to be honest. But I mean, not the worst thing in the world if you know you can get iron and stuff from fishing. It's really nothing to survive off of, but kind of neat. I was hoping for gold. Same deal with gold, though. I mean, it's nothing to survive off of. All right, we got another lockbox, and this time it's just a book. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not super overwhelming. It's a relatively tame mod when it comes to loot. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and load all this stuff up into here. Throw that stuff up top. Let's check down on our trap chest here, or water trap, I guess is the correct terminology. And we have quite a bit of stuff. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. I don't know why other duck meat. I was gonna say I don't know why there's bird meat in here, but that would explain it. Ducks do swim in the water, so I guess a duck fell into our trap at some point, huh? And you can see there's a few items that we did not have before, so we're gonna go ahead and put those up top. We'll go ahead and grab an extra chest for it. And yeah, I mean, we've been tinkering with fish mods or fish items for pretty much the bulk of the episode now. Not exactly how I expected it to go, but it's something new, and I'm kind of having fun with it. I've never really went down this route for this mod before. And I need to just put all these up here, I think. Just get rid of them for now. There's a couple that I want to combine. I don't know if heavy line goes any higher. I mean, I guess it would say that, yeah, heavy line 5, so it sure does. So yeah, that's something we'll have to keep working on. But I guess I'll keep my long cast there. I'll keep double hook and then heavy line. Those are the ones we're kind of playing with. But yeah, we'll see what else we can. Let's see if we can get a Neptune's box. Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. That kind of sucks. Let's see if I can get one more. I was able to get a message in a bottle in one of the gold. I don't know. I can't remember the exact name, but one of the gold treasure boxes. And algae. Oh, well, that's a new one. All right. So yeah, let's make sure all of our doors are closed. We'll drop everything off. Shoot, I'm putting it in this chest, aren't I? Okay, yeah. Bummer. I'm going to fill this chest up quick. Because these fish don't stack because they all weigh different amounts. 23 pounds. That's a big fish. I got a tin can too. That's a little new. The books were mine. Let's open up the treasure chest. It's just iron. Okay, that's actually kind of underwhelming. Doctor said I should start bottling up my feelings. Is that all it does? Okay, I thought it'd be like a treasure map or something. Telling me, hey man, go here and do something, but I guess it's actually just a message in a bottle. It's literal. Okay, well, that gives me a bad feeling that the Neptune's bounty is going to be very underwhelming as well. But we can try to fish from my roof. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that far, maybe. Yeah, I might be able to see that far. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to see that far, but I think I'll be able to. Yep. Oh! The very first one is Neptune's Bounty. All right, let's see what it is. That's actually all I was aiming for was Neptune's Bounty. I don't care about the mod anymore. Let's see what it is. Oh, it actually is a tool. Oh, I wasn't sure that it'd be tooled. That's pretty cool. So wait, let me just click. I got the hoe. Oh, so you can straight up craft these too. Oh, but it looks like I can't craft the ingots, so it looks like you have to acquire the ingots from probably the Neptune's Bounty, but instead of getting ingots, I got just a straight up hoe. Oh, that's cool. No, that's actually really, really cool. So, I mean, there is a purpose to this mod. You want to keep going, keep fishing, hopefully get yourself a nice set of tools. I don't know what the durability and all that's going to be on these, though. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if... No, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. Maybe you could put normal Minecraft enchantments on it. I don't know. Let's see. I have to have an unbreaking here somewhere, right? Yeah, unbreaking. I'm not going to actually do it. I'm just curious. Can you... Oh, it even takes XP boost. Okay, I get... Because XP boost is kind of a block up one, too. You can use it on ores to get more experience. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, we learned a little something. I learned a lot of something there. All right, it's only a hoe. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and drop off all that stuff and I guess just sit here. There's not much I can do now. Wasn't really wanting a blood moon tonight, but... Alrighty, the blood moon is over. I have kind of sorted my inventory. I killed all the mobs that were outside of my place, and we're going to move on to our next objective. I guess I can go inside to kind of explain it, because I think this is going to tie into next episode as well. So to finish off today's episode, we are going to go ahead and go around the entire world that we have explored. We're going to rename all the villages and structures that we have found that we want to keep and turn into something in the future. Just go around, place waypoints on our map, like right here. So right now, whoops, if I don't double click, there's waypoints such as my deaths, like right here. They're just still on the, where are they? There, I guess I misclicked it at some point. You can turn them off and on, and I guess I turn them off for some reason. You can turn certain ones off and on as well, which I probably should do in the future. So I guess actually that I'm going to start using that more. I could turn it off while I'm actually playing, but when I start exploring, I could turn them on. That's actually really smart. But you can see I have stuff marked. Like right there is one of my deaths. So we're going to try to go there, check it, make sure I don't have a gravestone or anything there. I don't think I do, but I just want to be sure before I, forget where it is. If I don't have a dead body there, we'll go ahead and delete it, get rid of it. But then we're going to go to all the different villages. We're going to name them and then mark them on the map. And then if they don't have a waystone and I want them to have a waystone, we're going to go ahead and do that as well. There's also some waystones around, like right here. There's a waystone in the middle, the forest right here, because this is where I was fighting one of the masked men. We're going to go snag that, just pick it up, and move it to a different village. So that is what we were going to do. We're going to start off first by renaming our waystone here at home. Now, I'm pretty sure... Can I just do that from this menu here? Oh, yeah, I sure can. All right, so we're going to click on it, and we're going to change it to current home. Oh, I can't spell worth a damn. There we go. Current home, because this is our current home. I know it's the third one, but yeah. And then this is kind of painful, but we're going to move it all the way up. And we're going to make it the... Whoops. Let me click the right one, maybe. And we're going to make it the very, very first one. And then, I don't know. Should we just walk to each village? Or, I don't know. What's our plan here? You know what? We'll come back. We're going to teleport over to the first village. I believe that's this one. Let me just double check here, and oh man, it's not the first one. This is our second home where the second masked man spawned, and so that's exactly why I want to rename it. All right, so let's go ahead and click into here, and we're going to name it. There we go. We've renamed it to Second Village, and it is now the second one on our list here, which is good. Yep, we'll keep it right there, and then we're going to go ahead and go to our first village as well up here. And we're going to name that to the first village. And if you guys have name suggestions, I highly recommend dropping them. I think I've gotten one or two in the past, but it's been so long, I can't remember. And to be honest, I didn't get a whole lot of recommendations. So I can't even remember if I got any or not. But yeah, oh shoot. You know what? Let's not forget, we want to do it on the map as well. So yeah, let's go this way, maybe just a tiny bit more. And then let's add a waypoint here, new. And we're going to name it Second Village. just like that. Of course, I can spell here second village. And so what it's going to look like now when I open the map is it's going to say second village right there. And then I'll forever know, hey, that's the second village. And when we're scrolling, we can find it really quickly. Like this one's going to say first village. And we don't have to name every single village because this village doesn't really have any importance to me. I mean, I could probably bounce up there and rename it to Dead Village because I'm pretty sure everyone was dead when I got there. I mean, we'll go and verify real quick. But yeah, I probably won't put a waystone in that village because it's so close. I mean, it's right in between the first and second villages. And once again, I think it's dead. I don't think anyone was alive in this one. We'll go ahead and double check. I mean, maybe they were. Maybe they were. Oh, yeah, no, there's people here. We just have a mob spawner that I've let sit here. And it's a zombie villager one. What? Oh, man, that's kind of cool. I don't have any torches, do I? No, I don't have torches or coal to make torches, so that is kind of a bummer. Okay, wait a minute. I have passed through this village probably 50 times. I'm not even joking, because there's a masked man here and a masked man here. And I've lived in both villages on either side, and I had to fight both villages on either side. But I have never been here. There's just going to be a waystone here? I mean, I almost feel like that's worthy of a name. What could we name it now? You know what, guys? Hey, if you have an idea that plays into this village name, let me know. We've bypassed this village so many times. I guess we haven't even, I don't even think I've looted it, to be honest with you. I don't even know. You know why I thought it was dead is because of the whole villager Techtopia issue where they're too close to each other. Only one village will load at a time. And that's exactly why I thought this was dead. They were just all AFKing in their house because none of these villages ever... What the hell is... Okay. With the name suggestion, let's do this. Because what is it? The village is like half oak, half dark oak. Look at this. Look at this. That's crazy, dude. It's split right in the middle of a biome. Look at that. I haven't even looted this. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna leave this village up to you guys to name. There's a woodpecker up there too. There's got to be a good name suggestion for this village. I can't believe I bypassed this village this many times and we've never looted it. We've never stepped foot in it. I'm gonna have to come back. I have to leave because if this village activates, they're gonna get stuck on all these plants. So we'll have to come back and deal with that at some point too. I don't have too much time today, so I can't do it right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, they're all alive. They're around. All right, cool. But we're going to bypass this village right here, and we're going to bounce up to our first village. We're going to rename it. So I'll leave some of the villages open for you guys to give me some suggestions. If you want to rename some of the villages I rename here too, like the first and third village, if there's something lore-wise, like the Masked Man or the Masked Man's village, or, you know, something that'll play along with that, I'd be fine to change it. I'm just going to do it to what I can recognize right now. And then, yeah, I'd be more than willing to come back in the future and rename it again. But, you know, for starters, we're up in our first village now. Let's go ahead and center up a little bit. Let's go ahead, get over here. Wow, they have a couple of nomads. I'm shocked. I mean, this village is dead. This village is dead. The only way is I bring my own emeralds, buy some jobs, and yeah, hire nomads. I mean, these are the only two live people besides the architect and the other guy. So, yeah, this village is pretty much smoked. Let's go ahead and bounce on top of the well, and we'll rename it right here. Add a waypoint, new. Oh, and it's just going to do colors for me automatically. That's okay. Hell, would it be a bad idea to just choose like that color every single time? How does that look? Whoops, I'm hitting every wrong button I possibly can. I like that. The light blue. Yeah, you zoom out, light blue, second village. I might do that. I might color code the names as well. We might bounce back to that village real quick. Actually, can I just edit it? Where's the second village? Edit. Oh, yeah, shit. I could just straight up edit it. And it doesn't have to be the same color. I don't care that much. As long as it's close. Look at that. Yeah, okay. I mean, this one's a little brighter. But yeah, if it's like a light blue, then we'll know it's a village. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll color code everything. Deaths is red, if I want to keep them as smart. Villages is like, I think a blue. I preferably I'd do green. But obviously everything around it's green, so that may make it a little hard to see. But cool, yeah, so we got the first and second village. Let's go ahead and get a waystone down here now. And I think there's no better place to do a waystone than right here on the ground, because I can't bounce worth a damn, apparently. There we go. We're going to do it on top of my old house. It's going to be called First Village. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and move it up. And it's going to be right here. So current home, first village, second village are the three that we have completed so far. And that is perfect. Now, I noticed the Masked Man battle is still on here. So what we are going to do... Oh, yeah, and then the waypoint straight into the well. That looks good. I like that. That is clean. That is really clean. I do like that. We'll come back and tinker with this village another time. Obviously, I don't think I've raided that building. Either of those buildings. There's two of them there. There's a lot more we could do with this village. I'd like to get it going again at some point. Maybe make that a goal for the future. But we're going to bounce over here. And because the Masked Man battle should be right over here. Let me think. Yep, right here. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and break this one. And then in theory, oh, it's going to be nighttime again. Please don't be a blood moon. It hasn't given me the message yet, so I think we're in the clear. Yep, I think when it's this low, we're in the clear. Normally it does it when it's like right up here. It gives you a little bit of reaction time. All right, we have slept the night away, and we are now located right here. And it looks like I have a death straight into this direction. And you know what? I think I remember this death. Didn't I do this one intentionally? You know what? For the life of me, I can't remember. But we're going to bounce there. We're going to just double check. Make sure I don't have a gravestone there with any supplies. And then we're going to get rid of it. Get it off our map here. And I might have already said this, but it's been bothering me for a while every time I go to edit the videos and I load into the world. My waypoints and my waystones are just a mess. They're just an absolute mess. It's been kind of gross. They're just scattered all over, just projects, all this nonsense. So that's why I wanted to clean it up here. But all right, so 6 meters, it's the one I'm closest to. Let's go ahead and remove it. I don't see any gravestones or anything here. Looks like I already picked it up. If it was here. Or, wait a minute. Could that have been? No. There's no way. Could. Oh, actually. No, this is my very first death. This is my very first death of this Let's Play, episode 1, I'm pretty sure. Isn't this wasn't there a tree here? And then when I boxed myself in for the blood moon, because the day after I came back, collected all my stuff, and I remember I couldn't get to my stuff at first, so I had to come over here, and I had to mine some stone right here, actually. Yeah, right there. That's where I mined the stone, I think, is where that hole is. Or no. I mined some stone Yeah, I think that was it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is my first ever death that's just been chilling here this whole time. So, yeah, I'm glad to get that one gone. Yeah, we don't need that sticking around here anymore. That has been here for 31 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, let's remove that waypoint. Man, that has been here a while then. Glad to get that removed. It is just clutter at this point. All right, let's try not to bounce into a lava pool here. But, coming up on this village here, this is a village I've only visited once or twice, maybe. Gee, please tell me that's 2 different villagers, dude. What type of ponytail does this man have? No, sorry. This is a village that kind of went in the background. I don't think I gave it a whole lot of attention. It looks like I looted it, but yeah, I have not done a whole lot here. So I'm going to hold off on naming it. So that's 2 villages, guys. This one right here that apparently I've walked through 50 times, but never actually explored or went through. And then one just to the southwest of it as well. That I'm going to leave it up to you guys to name. So please, 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 if you have suggestions, hell, name it after yourself. I don't care. First come, first serve, as long as they're, YouTube appropriate. Can't be putting, probably profanity or slurs down to rename these, I know. But, yeah, let me know. One thing I wanted to check, since this is a village, not all of them have waystones, but I just want to see if this one does. If it does, I want to see if it's still here, if I've already mined it. If it is still here, I may mine it and just come back. Let's see. Oh, it'd be right there. I see it. And I already mined it. Okay, cool. So, yep. Just let me know. We'll pick a name for this one. And we'll come back and officially name it. And so that's 4 villages we visited. Only named half of them so far. Looks like this village right here, I don't know if I want to bounce to it or not, but looks like a 3rd village that I do not have a name for. Nothing creative. We haven't really done anything at that village yet. So if that's 3 village names, guys. I'm willing to let you guys choose. First come, first serve. And let's just make it 4. If we go back to our current base, the village just north of us that I've passed through a ton of times, I'll let you guys name it as well. Now, it's obviously a woodland mansion. I almost want to put a waystone in the woodland mansion, to be honest with you. I don't know if there'd be a name for it yet, but I guess I could name it Woodland Mansion, and we just go back sometime and rename it. That may be a smart play. But all right, let's get to a waystone here. Second village is just in that direction. And I don't even have to look at the map now. See, if I was smart, I just look for the little blue dot or the blue laser beam going into the sky, and I'd know which way to bounce right away, which is super helpful. I really like that. And like I said, I could turn them off and on. So if I'm just at home doing my own thing, I could turn them all off so they don't clutter up the screen. But yeah, when I'm exploring like this, man, that's a great tool. And I should, man, I really should do it on the waystone. But to be fair, that's probably going to move at some point if I ever come back and fix up the village. So I'm not too butthurt about it. But all right, let's go to our current home. Uh-oh. And then we are going to bounce over to the woodland mansion, which should be in this direction. Now, waystones are kind of expensive to craft. I haven't done it yet in this world. We've been fortunate enough. We've just been able to kind of go around and explore and find them. But I do know they take emeralds. I'm pretty sure obsidian and a few other things. They're not the cheapest things in the world. But we can absolutely craft some more in order to just get waystones everywhere. Obviously, this world, probably real life months from now, will be massive. We'll explore even more and all this stuff. So I fully expect waystones to be the way of the future. But they do require levels. So if we ever get low on levels, that could kind of hurt us. Let's just do woodland mansion. If I could spell it right. That's not how you spell mansion, is it? That is how you spell mansion. Okay, I was right. I don't know why I was having second guesses there. That was a little weird, but oh well. Barely could get up here. All right, let's go ahead and add the waypoint up here. New, and we'll do woodland mansion. There we go. Save. You know what? I don't hate the green. Let me see. Do I hate the green? Let me actually check before. Oh, it's down here. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I like that. I do like that because the background's a little bit more brown because the building and I guess the landscape is a little bit more dead looking. Yeah, it's almost like a desert. That's right. There's a desert over there. Nice. All right, cool. So we got one of each here. Now I'm thinking we could bounce up to that random nether portal. I don't know why that's even marked. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, let's bounce over there. We'll check it out. But I may just get rid of that. I don't know why. We already have another portal. I mean, I think I marked it because I wanted to come back and explore it. But honestly, I cannot be bothered right now. So we may just remove that. But I don't. Maybe there was something there. That's one of those really fast birds. Isn't it? What are you? What is he? See, look how fast he is, dude. What was that? If I see him again, I'm going to shoot him. I wonder if he's still over there, actually. I wonder if I could just shoot him. No, I don't see him. That's not one of the other bird mods. There's no way. I mean, I'm going to shoot him. Honest to God, I want to see what happens. I want to see what type of bird it is. I've seen him a couple times now throughout this Let's Play, like 2 or 3 times. And he's just so fast. He's only on my screen for a second, and then he's gone, just like that. So I am kind of curious. I am intrigued. Maybe it's a bird from the bird mod. I don't know. I do not know. And it seems like he always spawns near this this spruce forest in particular, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. It seems like he spawns in. Hey, there's a kiwi bird. Look at that. Speaking of kiwis, we've been doing our adventure with those for a while. Yeah, no, it seems like they spawn around spruce forest, is what I was saying. Yeah, we're going to remove this. I mean, that is just a random nether portal. There's nothing there, nothing special. So let's go ahead and remove that one. And then there we go. We have 3 actual waypoints, and then we still have a death. Where is that death? I don't even know. It's all the way out in that direction. Uh-oh. Was that a wolf? I heard a dog taking damage. That's something I want to do in the future, too, is get a companion or two. It is a goal. I didn't write that down. I forgot to write that one down, but that's why we have blank signs there. We're going to bounce back anyway. I think it's about to be nighttime. All right, we barely made it. Yeah, it's about to be nighttime. I'm hoping it's not a blood moon again. If it is, it'll tell us momentarily. This is about the time of day that message would pop up. Oh, there he is. I hit him! A jump shot, dude. Holy cow, what a jump shot. He dropped bones. Yo, okay, wait. That's weird. I don't, most birds don't drop bones. At least I don't remember that. Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out. I don't know what's going on with that. I was hoping he dropped some sort of meat or something. I don't know what's going on. That is unique. All right, but let's go home. That didn't even cost me. No, that didn't even cost me any experience. That one just straight up. I'm so close. It just let me teleport. That's cool, man. That's really really cool. So that way I know I can go from here to the Woodland Mansion without issue. That is pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. And then we're going to go back to the Kiwi villages. We're going to keep one waystone in between the Kiwi villages, but we're going to go and actually name the Kiwi villages because right now they are unnamed, and that is kind of annoying. Have I? No, I haven't even named my home here. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's rename my home. I don't know why I'm not naming everything here. I named the frickin' Woodland Mansion, but not my home. That's kind of crazy. The only thing about naming my home is if I do it on top of the building, then yeah, that's going to be kind of annoying. Then it's going to go all the way through my house. So let's do it out here. Yeah, that's a smart play. Let's do it like right on top of the waystone maybe. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. I'm kind of curious. Let's waypoint new current home. And then I don't know what's a good color. Maybe purple. I feel like purple's a fun color. There we go. And let's see how that looks. Whoops. Oh yeah, current home, Woodland Mansion's green. You got a couple of villages up here that are light blue. It's so far looking good, guys. We have 4 villages for you guys to name. Let's go ahead. Take a step back. I'm curious, what does that look like? Oh, that looks cool. Purple going into the waystone. I like that. I really do like that. Kiwi villages, teleport, only 2 levels. We're going to keep this waystone here. It'll probably move at some point to be in the center of the 2 villages, but since I'm focusing on this one mainly, we're just going to keep our attention here. But yeah, let's go into the villages and actually name them now. We'll name them North Kiwi and South Kiwi. Kind of a, if you haven't been following along with the series, it's kind of a play on North and South Korea, how they don't like each other. One of them, this village likes the kiwi plant, thinks that's the master kiwi. The other one likes kiwi birds, thinks that's the master kiwi. And we're just kind of building lore, essentially, is that what we're doing. But alrighty, let's find the center of the village if we can. Or should I do the center of the village? Let me just click that. Should I do the center of the village or should I do... Maybe I should do the town hall. I feel like that's a smarter play. I don't come in here too often anyway. So yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do North Kiwi. We're going to make it light blue. And save. Make it look like daytime. So yeah, there we go. North Kiwi. And then we go right down to here. Well, it's going to take me a second. See, I remember having this problem last time I was here. This village just went into effect. So yeah, either North or South Kiwi can be active. They both can't be active at the same time. But I remember I can never find the damn town hall in this village. So, unless this is it right here. This is either town hall or storage. Nope, it's a storage. Okay, where's town hall? I mean, it's obviously they have a town hall. Otherwise, this village wouldn't be active. But where the hell is it? Oh, it's right here. So I did move it. Okay. I'm the asshole. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. I moved it because I added all the eggs into there. That makes more sense. All right. Let's add this to South Kiwi. Once again, make it kind of a light blue. Save. But yeah, there you go. North and South Kiwi have been named. I think that makes them look a lot better on the map. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I could always change the colors if that's bothering you guys, but I like having them labeled. And then just off to the east here, there's another village. I guess, okay, if anyone's watching and you want to name a village, let's just do this, all right? Because it's going to be a little bit difficult if you just don't care, if you just want to name a village, doesn't matter which one, that's fine. If there's a specific village you have a recommendation for, let's just go ahead and let's give them fruits, all right? I'm just making up fruits. These fruits don't correlate with these villages in any way, shape, or form. But for the first village we went to where I hadn't looted it. It's in between my first and second village, and I've never actually stayed there. That's Apple Village. Doesn't have to be the name. Just tell me, hey, I want to rename Apple. Just to the southwest of it, the other village, which I've passed through a ton of times but haven't done anything with, that's going to be Banana Village. If you can't tell, I'm just going ABC. So say ABC Village, that's fine. But A, B, Apple Banana. Over here, right here, I didn't go to this village, but it's another one I listed. Charlie Village, or not Charlie, we'll name it Coconut Village. Coconut, sticking with our fruit C. There we go. And then the one just north of my current base, we'll name it dragon fruit village. All right, these are all fruits in the game. I could do that, but preferably not. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, actually, if I just did a different fruit at every village. But so we have A, B, C, D villages. Coming down here to the kiwi village, we have E. All right, I couldn't think of a fruit that started with E, but this one will be Elderberry Village. Once again, the village just east of the kiwi villages, Elderberry Village. All right, sorry, I was bouncing out of that village. They were working, and I didn't want them to starve or anything. But all right, getting back to it, the village just west of the kiwi, F, is going to be Fig. That's a fruit I looked up and found. We'll do that. And then, let's see, is there one more village I am willing to do? Over here. Okay, so this village right here is where we found all the kiwi birds, and we got a bunch of eggs to come over here to make the kiwi villages. If you guys remember that a few episodes back, that'll be G. We'll name this Grape Village, G for grape. So A through G, if you guys want to rename a specific village, let me know. Those are the ones we'll focus on for now. There's obviously more villages around that we have not named yet. There's some other areas too I would like to name, especially up here. I mean, look at all this up here we haven't even touched. We'll do that at a later date. Let's focus A through G. Say, hey, I want to rename village A, and then let me know the recommendation. And that is what we will do. Hopefully, once again, this is not a blood moon. But I think with that, I think that's going to be good. I got a couple more waystones down. Actually, no. Let's go to sleep. There's one more thing I want to do, but I can't have it be nighttime when I do it. Okay, I'm just picking up all the eggs right now for some reason. Alrighty, the last thing I wanted to do is the cave one is where I was in a cave. Yeah, okay, sorry. The cave one was the one where I was in the cave mining underneath North Kiwi Village when a blood moon hit. I slapped my waystone down, teleported back to my home so the Kiwi Village wouldn't get overrun again. Let's go down into there. You can see I left off. I mean, I was in the depths of mining. There's probably mobs and all kinds of crazy stuff here. You know what? Let's keep it. I changed my mind. There's a lot of stuff down here. I think, yeah, we're just going to keep that one for now. So, yeah, okay, we cleaned it up a little bit. Let's check our waypoints. We have 7 waypoints. One of them's a death. I don't know. Is there anything near that death? Oh, okay, yeah. So it's at spawn. It looks like I killed myself near or at spawn. Actually, that's a good play. What if we teleport over to our second village and we bounce all the way over to spawn and put a waystone down at spawn? Name spawn and put a waystone down there. I think that's going to be a smart idea. I think that's at spawn. Spawn's right around there. I don't know exactly where. I don't really want to die to test it, but yeah, let's do that. Let's teleport over to our second village. We got plenty of time here. And then let's see which way. We're going towards death. So where's death? There. I just saw it. There it is, right there. So we're bouncing in this direction. In theory, this should be spawn. And then, yeah, I've been needing to put a waystone down here for a while now. Yeah, this way we can teleport to and from spawn. If we ever die, we just get a couple of levels and then use the waystone. That would be perfect. That would be ideal. And actually, I have a iron sword that I picked up from one of the zombies I killed. I could just put that in a chest there at spawn. That way I have a weapon. And I'm not unarmed like I have been every other time so far, which has been kind of an ass kicker. You know, I don't think I've ever gone through this biome fully equipped. I feel like every time I go through this biome, it's after I die and I'm trying to get back home. So, ooh, yeah, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's a pretty tree. What type is that? Palm? Yeah, it's a palm wood. Okay. Tell you at some point, I got to get a couple of tree farms going. Just every single type of tree I've found so far, I got to get saplings for and just get a tree farm going for them. Just to slowly stock up on supplies, because I feel like I'm going to be building with all the types of wood at some point, and it'll just be a pain in the ass if I have to try to grind for the wood while building, you know. What a crappy spawn, man. Throwback to episode 1. If you guys remember, I wasn't even sure about this world. For a second there, I was contemplating whether or not I should start over. I'm going the wrong way. Good thing I double checked. Yeah, I was contemplating whether or not I should start over, because the entire world was just this yucky, I don't know, muddy, I don't know what you want to call it, but man, it was hard, swampy is really the best word for it. It was hard to cross, hard to navigate. Couldn't find any villages, couldn't find anything of use. The only good thing was that these biomes are plentiful with food. I mean, they are filled to the brim with food, all the different gardens, and I mean, if I needed to, animals and stuff, fish. But yeah, just a pain in the ass to navigate when you don't have special tools or equipment. So I do remember that. And yeah, getting right into the swamp. We're getting close to spawn. And I don't have to put the waystone directly at spawn. If I can get it within a couple hundred blocks, that would be ideal. I could always move it. If I dropped all my stuff off, I'd be willing to test it. Here's exactly why I wanted to come check the actual death waypoint. Oh, it's because of the lag, apparently. No, I have a gravestone here. And although there's probably nothing in this gravestone, yeah, there's really nothing of value there. There's not even worth checking out, to be honest. But I wanted to check just in case. I figured there'd be nothing. And let's see, where do I think I will spawn? Personally, I think spawn is just slightly over in this direction. We can go ahead and... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and remove our first death here. Good. There we go. Let's go over in this direction just slightly. Maybe where there's an opening. Is this open enough? Maybe right here. This is a little bit more open. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and put a waystone down and name it spawn. And then we're going to bounce right on top of it here, and we are going to add another waypoint named spawn. And oops. I don't think I like dark blue. That's not a good color. I'm not a big fan of that one. We'll name our homes and spawn, or we'll color our homes and spawn purple. Villages will be light blue. I guess structures and stuff we want to go to could be green. And then obviously deaths we want to keep can be red. And we'll figure it out from there. If you guys are OCD and want me to make all the colors the same, let me know. I'll do that off camera. Just it's a little time consuming on camera here, so I don't want to do it. But once again, guys, rename all of the villages A through G. Just type, hey, B or banana. I want to rename it to yada yada, all right? And that'll be perfect. We'll go ahead and do that. Since we're here, let's go ahead and go home. I got to be careful. I almost teleported to the first village because I'm used to current home being the second option, not the first. But yeah, I'm going to keep this up here because we're not done. We're in the... let me fix my spelling. God damn it. There we go. I spelled it correctly this time. I'm going to leave it up there because we're halfway through it. But next episode, guys, expect our first car. I really want to build our first car. With that, though, it's probably going to be a two-part episode because we have to get enough material to make gasoline for the car. Crafting the car is easy. We have to get the gasoline. It requires blaze rods and ender pearls. So we're probably going to make an ender farm and a blaze farm for that. Also, we have to build a refinery type of deal. With that, I want to talk about roads next episode. There's going to be a couple different types of roads. I have a really good idea, but I don't want to touch the roads until we rename all of the villages and stuff because I want to build roads to and from each village. Because ideally, I don't want to just teleport forever while it's a quick alternative to driving or bouncing around. It does take experience. So I feel like if we build some solid roads, make them a little bit safe, torch them up, that'll help us out in the long run. So, yep, expect first car, gas producer, roads over the next episode or two. We're not done renaming villages, so expect that. Mob grinder, once again, for the blaze and ender pearls. And yeah, that should kind of cue it up for our next two episodes. I really like that. See, check this out. Now we can come up to here, waypoints, turn them all off. And now you can't see anything. We're playing normal Minecraft. Hey, guys, we're going to go explore. Let's turn them on. And there we go. We can see them easy peasy. They're all around us. I really like that. That is a really cool feature. I don't know why I've never used that before. I honestly, truthfully don't. But hell yeah. I think, you know, it wasn't the craziest episode, but we tinkered with some stuff we have yet to tinker with. And I think made some progress. Is this harvestable? No, it's not. The seaweed's still growing. I was kind of curious if seaweed grew on land or in the water, and it grows on land apparently. So that's why that's like that. But oh yeah, man, if you guys have any other recommendations, let me know on what I should do. We got a ton of ideas. And I mean, too many ideas. I'm not going to be able to get enough episodes out fast enough. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hopefully this episode was a little bit better than the last one. And don't forget, village recommendations. Please, 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 please hit me with those, man. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Actually, I'm back. Here you guys go. The cow in the jar is full. Has 8 full buckets of milk. I never showed that off, and I wanted to show you guys before the video ended. But yep, that is an awesome thing. Glad we did it this episode. Once again, thank you all for watching.